guys, this is Duvessa from S74. Today I have info on a new building. You heard me, a new building. It's not much, but it's at least one. So what this building is a seasonal ant camp. And what it does is it produces lost ants. Previous video I mentioned I was just going to call the new ants for the event Lost Ants, but there's no official name. So don't quote me if I just continue to call them Lost Ants. Anyways, from this building, you can produce the Lost Ants. You'll be able to check your resource node occupation statuses. You'll be able to heal your Lost Ants, which is going to be similar to how AE is with their healing system. Not necessarily with the fungus, but there's not going to be a cap and there won't be any deaths from fighting. So it's a free fight, pretty much. You won't get any deaths, so you get to have all the fun you want. Also, from the ant camp, you will be able to review previous seasons. So what you would do for harvesting the ants is you would go and you would take control of a resource node, occupy a city, one of these things. But then you would go back inside your hill and you would harvest your ants from this new building. There is no limit to how many you can hold, just like with normal ants. So you just pretty much, I guess, harvest once a day if you wanted to. But one downside to this is you will have a max amount of nodes that you can have control of. So this means if the limit, which they have not actually released yet, but if let's say the limit is 4, you can only have control of 4. So you'll have to pick and choose what you want. So let's say you're going to go occupy a level 5 node for plant node. There we go. A plant node for carriers. But somebody else has already occupied it. They already control it. You can actually send your troops to go fight the node, or fight at the node, gain control of it, and then your troops will go home and you'll have control of that node, and that node will produce ants. However, if you actually want the plants, you will have to send another march back out to that tile. And unfortunately, once you join the event, this Lost Island event, you will not be able to leave the event. So between the mods and the ferry, we have compiled a frequently asked questions type deal to release with this information. Question 1. Will Warzone building be available in new season map? The SVS building event will be available. Added to this SVS event will be points gained for reinforcement levels, also known as enhancement. Sorry, I had to go look it up real quick. Number 2, will Groundhog and other events remain there when season match starts? Yes, but Alliance Expedition, War of Kings, Migration Event, Warzone Expedition, the Newbie Rescue Event, all of these will not be triggered in the new event. Number 3, will the Hatch Soldier Ant Day including season special ant soldier troops, or as I like to call them, the Lost Ants? No, SVS will not include points for gaining these new ants. Number 4, what is the new material shown in the pictures? This material, it hasn't been disclosed what it's going to be called yet. However, you can get it by defeating level 16 plus creatures in the map for the first 20 rounds. And there will be a new creature. Don't know what it's going to be called. It might be called Bumblebee. We don't know yet. But you can defeat those and get the new material as well. Number 5. What if you get in the server with super alliances that joined? Will you be stuck and will more quit? This is a very good question, because if you're just a small or medium-sized alliance and you get stuck with like the number 1 alliance from server 2, you're kind of screwed. However, we are being assured that the mechanics for the matching is better than AE's mechanics, so you should not be paired up with anybody you absolutely cannot handle. Shouldn't. We'll see. Does only controlling the node produce new ants? You don't need to actually gather on the tile to get them. This is number 6. Yes, if you need resources, you can gather on the node, but you only need to control them to get troops. Both of which of these actions will consume stamina, so you'll have to use your stamina wisely. So another question that people might ask is, those who don't join the new event, will all of the old events still be there? The answer is they'll still be there. They might change. We don't know yet. Like, everything is up in the air, speculation and all that stuff. We haven't gotten 100% answers from anybody. But they're saying that everything will be normal for those that don't join the event. Another thing that I don't remember if I covered, the new building, the seasonal ant building, or seasonal ant camp, will be reset after every single season. Like, every time the event ends, it'll be zeroed back down to level 1, and you'll have to rebuild it from scratch. Okay guys, thanks for sticking with me this long. If you have any questions, write them down in the comments. I'll try to answer, and if I don't know, I'll ask the fairy, and then I'll comment back on, or I'll end up making a whole new video depending on how many questions get asked. So don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell if you want to get notified when a new video drops. Hopefully I'll have answers for you guys, but thank you for watching.